Origins and early history. Ancestral roots, the Navajo, or Diné meaning the people, are part of the Athabaskan language family, and their ancestors are believed to have migrated from northwestern Canada and Alaska to the American Southwest between 1000 and 1500 CE settlement in the Southwest. By the 15th century, the Navajo had settled in what is now northeastern Arizona, northwestern New Mexico, and southeastern Utah. They absorbed cultural influences from Puebloan peoples, especially in farming, weaving, and pottery. Traditional life. Traditionally semi-nomadic, they practiced farming, corn, beans, squash, sheep herding, and raiding trading. They lived in hogans, earth-covered homes, organized in matrilineal clans, and practiced a spiritual system centered on balance and harmony with nature, with ceremonies led by medicine men, contact with Europeans and conflict, Spanish contact 1500s to 1800s. The Navajo first encountered Spanish colonists in the 17th century. The Spanish introduced sheep, horses, and metal tools, which became integral to Navajo culture. Raiding between Navajo and Spanish-Mexican settlers was frequent. American expansion and the Long Walk, 1800s. After the Mexican-American War, 1846 to 1848, the U.S. gained control of the Southwest. In the 1860s, U.S. military campaigns under Kit Carson aimed to suppress the Navajo. In 1864, over 8,000 Navajo were forced on the Long Walk, a brutal 300-mile march to Bosque Redondo in eastern New Mexico. Poor conditions led to starvation and death. In 1868, they signed a treaty allowing them to return to their homeland, creating the Navajo Reservation, the basis of today's Navajo Nation. 20th century development, land and sovereignty. The Navajo Reservation expanded over the decades. Today, it's the largest native reservation in the U.S., covering over 27,000 square miles. The Navajo Nation established a tribal council in 1923, partly in response to interest in oil on their lands. World War II. The Navajo code talkers played a crucial role in the U.S. war effort by using the Navajo language to create an unbreakable military code used in the Pacific Theater. Cultural revival and challenges. From the 1960s onward, the Navajo Nation emphasized cultural preservation, language revitalization, and self-governance. Challenges included uranium mining, which caused health and environmental damage, and continued poverty, unemployment, and education gaps. Fourth, Navajo Nation today. Government. The Navajo Nation has a three-branch system of government, similar to the U.S., with an elected president, council, and judicial branch. Capital, Window Rock, Arizona. Population, the Navajo Nation has about 400,000 enrolled members, with around 175,000 living on the reservation. It spans parts of Arizona, New Mexico, and Utah. Language and culture, Diné Bizad, Navajo language, is one of the most widely spoken native languages in the U.S. Traditional practices like weaving, silversmithing, ceremonies, and storytelling continue alongside Christianity and modern lifestyles. Economy. Major industries include energy, coal, oil, gas, renewables, tourism, Monument Valley, Canyon de Chelly, ranching, artisanal crafts, and federal jobs. The nation is working to diversify its economy, especially after the decline of coal. Recent developments. COVID-19 hit the Navajo Nation hard in 2020, exposing healthcare and infrastructure gaps. In response, the Navajo Nation implemented strict health protocols and later achieved one of the highest vaccination rates in the U.S. There has been a renewed push for land reclamation, language education, and sustainable development. Identity and resilience. The Navajo people continue to thrive despite historical injustices. With a strong sense of identity, governance, and cultural pride, they're an example of indigenous resilience and revitalization in the modern era.